song or something. No, I'm going to go with this. Hi there. Happy Saturday. It's August 17th, 2019, and I'm Eric. Talking at you, as always, from beautiful downtown Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, where bears don't always kill things. In fact, when they do, it's only because they're bears. Hey, just thought I'd clarify that for people.
Pretty much just bang on there, my friend.
Good stuff. There's been a lot of bear attacks this year. Something I want to talk about. How's it going, Gordon? It's been a while.
It has been a while. I'm okay.
I don't like your willingness, Dave. Yeah, me too. Becky called me afterwards just to talk about how they found it. Oh, really? Well, I appreciate that very much. If anyone missed it, Gordon being harassed by a fan, a sort of fan, and it wasn't really anything. It was just me. The whole time. The whole time. I don't even know why I did it. I can't remember. It was funny. It was very, very funny. You know what it was? It was just because I came up with the name, Panic. I thought, hey, that could be a name. And then I was like, I'm going to make this a thing. You just...
Or will I? Because I'm so fucked in the head. I could fight 15 years from now, I don't know, 10 years from now, show up at her wedding. Blow up the wedding cake. I don't know. You just don't know.
You know what sucks? 15 years from now, she'll still be really young.
Yeah, I know. Nobody's going to get mad at the senior citizens supporters.
Oh, that's true. Good point. No, it was really great that she helped me out with that, and I probably wouldn't have kept it up as long as I did without her encouraging.
My favorite thing about like the reveal and everything else was when you actually said to me, it was all going good, and then partway through it is when I ended up just telling you, yeah, when people fuck with me, I nip below the belt and nobody fuck with me anymore because I'm really leaving it. You're like, oh shit. Do I come clean now? Because if I do, she's gonna fucking kill me.
Information I could have used a month ago. Well, already on empty, might as well gun it. That was good times. Welcome to the show, everybody. Thanks for listening in all the places around the world. There were some new countries, and I didn't write them down, and I don't remember, but very exciting that's still going on. It was still going up. Website's looking good. The new website should be launching as early as next week, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Still choosing. The other thing going on in the world is my publisher is bugging the shit out of me. I got my publisher. They're not my publisher yet. A publisher is bugging the shit out of me about my book. And where's my book? They want my book. So that's kind of cool. I've got a meeting this week to see what they can do to help me maybe move it along a little faster because it was supposed to be out a year ago.
It's not always the way, though.
Well, I scrapped it and started all over again. They don't like that very much, but because originally it was a collection of short stories, and I was like, oh, these are all kind of similar. This should just be a book. And that took a long time to remedy, and it's very hard for me. I can write you an amazing book, but I have a hard time sitting down and putting it together. Like I'd rather I could just give you all the parts and you do it, but you won't do it right.
No, that's usually the way it works.
So it's a big catch-22. But anyway, that's very cool that that's happening. So stick around for some exciting announcements about that.
I've always wondered where the term catch-22 comes from. How is the catch-22 mean something?
I forget. It's a military thing, I believe.
Never mind. Interesting.
I don't remember. That's gonna bug me now. So anyway, my intro. Let's get on with the show here a little bit. My intro. There's been just a ridiculously high number of bear and human interactions this year, higher than ever. And like in BC alone, 38 bears have been destroyed, which I think is a stupid answer to anything. It's like all this stuff about keeping the bears out of your house. No, we're in their environment, not the other way around. We have to remember that. We have to quit killing them for our mistakes. This one lady was on in the article I read saying with better education we could get to the bears before they enter our communities. Like you gotta have an assembly when they're in elementary school. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. They're bears. What do you?
Why don't you stop building houses in their habitat?
Yeah, right?
Won't we try that, you fucking idiot?
I hate that this happens every year. And I was looking stuff up about it, and I saw a bunch of cute bear memes, and I got carried away with that instead of actually following through with writing the article, or writing the notes from the article, I mean. But there's some damn funny bear memes out there.
Here's the other thing about Vancouver I never understood. Every year you go to the same fucking, it's a giant thing in all the local newspapers, the spider season.
Oh, yeah.
Spiders come out. But yet you fucking people are used with screens in your window. Like, what the living hell is that with you? Put a screen up. Spider.
Well, then it makes the pictures of your neighbors blurry. That's the reason. I saw a cute bear picture. It was a polar bear, and he was screaming. Oh, I have one I have to send you to, and it says, "I hate being bipolar. It's awesome." I just thought that was funny. you got to think about that a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. No.
Yeah, we don't have screens. Screens are stupid. Stop fucking with bears. I don't know how far really I want to get into this, but it's not their fault, and they're awesome, and we shouldn't. I don't know what else to say. Leave them alone. And why do we have to destroy them? I don't understand that. You're telling me really if you took them back into the woods far enough, they wouldn't just eat fruit again? Like they're just that conditioned from the one time they saw a garbage can? I don't buy it. I don't think they lose all their instincts just in that one encounter, and then you have to kill them. I think they probably would do fine again in the woods.
No, absolutely. There's as a perfect example, there's in the what the fuck would have happened in the 70s or early 80s? A couple or a guy and a girl, I can't remember. They both look very effeminate. But they ended up rescuing a lion cub, and they raised it up until an adult, and then it got too big for their area. They couldn't care for it anymore, so they ended up reintroducing it back to its native land in Africa.
Sure.
And then they went back a year later to see how it would survive, and they found out from one of the local guys that's been tracking it. They said, look, he actually has his own pride now, and he's the real deal. He's not going to recognize you. So they searched for fucking hours, and they came across him, and the fucking lion recognized him, came down, ran down, jumped and licked it, swallowed him to death, and then left, and then came back with his fucking wife.
That's
and
neat.
Introduced his wife to the fucking human, which was amazing.
Oh, that's neat.
So if a lion can be fucking raised as a cub like humans on a church fucking property, and then survive in the fucking wild of fucking of Africa, I'm pretty sure a bear is not gonna have a problem if you don't leave a garbage can.
Yeah, no, exactly, right? I don't think they need to be killed. You know, the funny thing is probably most Africans wouldn't have that reaction. Like if you took an African out of Africa and then took them back there?
No, yeah.
Not the same as the lions.
No, probably not at all.
Lions are awesome. They're not as awesome as bears, I don't think, but they're just like, I don't know. I like bears. I like bears a lot. I hate that we fuck with them. And I hate that it's a yearly thing. Like, we just can't figure it out. It's like you said about the spiders, and it's about everything. There's another big story about the freak snowstorm that's about to hit the Coquihalla. It's not a freak snowstorm. It happens every year.
It happens only here. It's called a reoccurring occurrence.
It's that's what we call a weather pattern.
Yeah, exactly.
It's every fucking, oh my God, it's snow in the middle of summer. No, yeah, every year without fail. Not interesting even at all. But people are going to crash, and they're going to be out there in their summer tires driving on the Coquihalla doing 110.
Wonder why they can't fucking gate track.
And they're going to slide around and crash and die, and people are going to, oh, we didn't know the weather was, oh. Yes, you did.
Yeah, there's a Canadian TV show, I can't think of what it's called, Hell's Highway or something like that.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. Yeah.
And there's a really funny clip of, because it's all about the tow truck drivers that deal with all the idiots up and down that road. And this massive storm is rolling through, and this guy was at a diner or something like that. He sees a car in the parking lot. After he goes, hey, who owns the car? The lady comes back beside you. He goes, well, look, just so you know, you better go and put your fucking your spike strip things on, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna go up this road. He's like, oh yeah, no, I'll be fine. He's like, look, if you get up there, you run off the fucking road. Not only will I not help you, but if I do decide to help you, I'm going to charge you an arm and a fucking leg to do it. I'm going to fucking quadruple your charge just to do it. And she's like, oh, no, I'll be fine. Half a kilometer later, she's fucking off the fucking road. He's like, you fucking idiot. I told you. I told you.
Like, all the people to not listen to. What? The guy who...
You're gonna not listen to the guy who's gonna fucking...
That's his only job. It's not like a doctor who kind of, like, sort of diagnoses one of maybe 1,000 things that could be wrong. All this guy deals with is a snowy road. That's his whole life. He knows the fucking snowy road, inside and out. He knows that he spends more time with that snowy road than his children. And you think he'll be... He is as credible as the old man at the beginning of every Friday the 13th movie that goes, don't go up there!
Yeah, exactly.
And they laugh at him. Oh, he's a crazy old bugger. You're doomed!
And what happens 3/4 ways in the movie? I told you!
Yeah. Jason's holding one of their heads, and the old man's just rolling in the grass. Ah! This is just like the lady on the highway. Yeah, no, he never died. I was going to write a movie all about him at one time. It was going to be a great movie. I started writing a horror movie. It was called Screaming Titties. It was basically... Well, that's the two things you look for in a Friday the 13th style slasher film, and I thought, why beat around the bush? Screaming Titties. Yeah, it was fantastic. It was about an Olympic long distance runner who, in a freak javelin accident, gets speared through the chest with a javelin, and then he just runs around forever. He runs and stabs people with his javelin chest.
And how do you not see that coming? I mean, like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, you probably do. I didn't think of that when I was writing it. I never thought of that. Like, hey, is that guy with the javelin in his chest running towards us? Maybe we should move.
Nah, fuck it.
Nah.
You won't actually get me, Snap.
I think I got this one. So now that I'm walking around Chinatown, just so the public knows, I'm trying to find the restaurant that this girl works at. There's only like 3 nice restaurants in this area, and she's a server. There's got to be one of these 3. That's not creepy at all.
No.
Day before a date, I'm going to see where you work. I don't know, Chinatown's changed quite a lot. What hasn't changed is the downtown east side. The mayor of Vancouver finally came out today and said, wow, it's bad. Thanks, Chet.
Thanks for that, buddy.
Good thing you got my job, because you sure know what you're doing. People are saying it's the worst it's been ever, and of course blaming Stephen Harper, who, well, he didn't help by not doing anything for 10 years. But apparently the problem is that there was a whole bunch of plans in place before Stephen Harper took over, and none of those happened because he took over and said, no, we're not doing that. So we're supposed to be 10 years ahead of where we are now. But no, it's just not happened. So that's why the problem's so bad. And it was all well and good reading this, that, okay, that's why it's bad, when one thing I didn't read was how it's going to get better. And it really doesn't sound like any government who happens to take over this year has any idea what they're going to do with this fucking dumpster fire. It's brutal. Like I know you didn't spend much time down here, but even I don't recognize it from a year ago. It's just getting completely out of hand. And I don't know. People keep showing up here, big name people, newsworthy people show up and go, oh yeah, fuck, and then they leave.
Hey, look at that. Shitty. Walk away.
Wow, you guys weren't kidding. Let's go back to the van. Hey, where's the van?
Oh. That just get lifted. God damn it.
Hey, is that our news van? No? It's my news van.
It's my news van, motherfucker.
I don't know why anyone in Vancouver would talk like that, but...
My name is Channel 8, asshole.
That says Chanel number 8. It's my perfume van.
I'm exotic, bitch.
Oh, that's great. Learn French, motherfucker.
You talking my heritage? I'm a
That's a scary Frenchman. Wow, that's offensive to two cultures.
Well, you're gonna do it.
Fantastic, right? Why not? It's got to get something's got to get done. Like, I'm scared to walk around. Like, I'm literally like trying to get away from it right now, which means I got to find somewhere to plug in again. But it's like getting serious. Like, and when I'm scared of something, then you know it's bad. Because I'm not, I'm not scared of anything, except for loneliness. I don't know.
It's vegan.
Yeah. I'm not scared of vegans as much as of them winning and taking over and me having to be a vegan. I think if vegan became law, I would just have to start eating vegans.
You know something I just thought about? We do got these fast food places that are making their all clean or their plant-based fucking meat.
Yeah.
I wonder if they realize that it's also being cooked in the same grease and oil that burgers are being created. Fucking like all that flavor that's being cooked in is being cooked in because they're using the same fucking grill top with the same seasoning, the same oil that the burger's been cooked in. So you're still eating meat products. Are
they definitively using the same grill top? Or do they have a special vegan grill top? Okay, I was wondering that because I know at Panago, when Panago made a big announcement about their gluten-free pizza crust, and then you get up close to the window and in giant red letters it says "May contain gluten."
Yeah.
Because they're all made on the same counter, the same flour.
Right.
So you make the one and then you make the other, and the flours mix, and then you end up with gluten. So there's nothing gluten-free about it. So I wonder if this vegan veggie great shit is possibly not vegan at all.
Well, see, because one of the things that bothered a very specific group of Muslims was that they were, because they would go to McDonald's. Of course, they wouldn't have
I don't.
They found out the French fries are cooked in one of the flavors that's just regular oil. It's fucking got beef stock in it.
Oh, that's great.
So this whole time they've been eating beef anyways as a byproduct of it.
Wow.
And they demanded it get changed, and McDonald's said, no.
Well, that's
our signature flavor. No.
That happens. That happens with the biggest thing was the organic farms when that was discovered. That you might have an organic farm, sure, but if all your neighbors don't, then your farm is not organic.
Yeah, that's right. A little thing called runoff, my friend.
Fuck. I'm running around just like the good old days, trying to find a working plug-in, and of course, none of the plug-ins in the neighborhood work yet. I don't get it. Anyway, yeah, so where were we?
Just means you're going to head back to the sea west. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh, that would be good old. I don't have a toonie. I need a toonie to go back there. Right, because I always buy the $2 beer when I'm there. It's a sea bus tradition.
Not actually a toonie. It's more than that.
I haven't even had a beer in I don't know how long. So yeah, vegan idiots. You're dumb. That's all. Your food's not vegan. Just so you know, you're what do they call merely meat? What's it called now? Oh, not meat. I forget what. There's some.
It's something very gay and simple like that.
Yeah.
Meat alternative. I don't know.
Yeah, something real clever. Nearly meat or something. I don't know.
It should be called nothing like meat is what they should call
Yeah, but if it looks like meat, it tastes like meat, and it smells like meat, and it's cooked in meat oil, I'm just going to go with it's meat. So, we still win, and you're stupid. Still. And it's not healthy. Mira said so. And that's all that matters now in my life. Everything is like, what would Mira do?
Oh, yeah. Good question. Who the fuck is Mira? Oh, yeah, Mira.
Mira is now my nutrition god. I don't do anything without. Yeah, that's not true. I eat whatever the fuck's in front of me, but I do wonder.
I know because I met some of your exes.
Oh.
Burn. What am I gonna say? Have you ever met some of mine?
I actually have not. You're very good at that. You tend to.
Joys of living in this side of the country.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you tend to break up with someone and move to the opposite end of the country. Start a whole new life. That's a very good tactic, by the way. I should really take a page from your playbook.
It's not a bad idea. I'm telling you, it does have its advantages. And then the other bonus is you move to the other part of the country and then date somebody from a completely different country.
That's brilliant.
And then have their visa run away.
I think that's what I've been trying to get into. I've been trying to put myself out as a mail order husband for a long, long time. Anyone who wants to marry for citizenship, by the way, I am fully available at a very low cost. I've been told the average is like $25,000 to $40,000 for this arrangement. I don't need that much by any means. I'll come in at half that easy. So just keep in mind, Eric at ericandgord.com if you want to marry for citizenship. I am available.
Well, you're just going to announce that on the air. Fuck it. We already know the government's not listening to us anyway.
Oh, no. The only people who are listening are like Google. I'm sure I'll get an ad for 15 Russian dating sites as soon as I hang up the phone.
Yeah, that's probably exactly right.
But no, I think it's a great idea. And you only have to be married for 2 years. So it's not even like that much of a commitment, really.
No, it's about as long as the average relationship lasts anyway.
Pretty much. I go into every relationship hoping it's going to last longer than a hamster. And it's 50-50, they do. If you buy a goldfish the same day you get a girlfriend and see which one makes it, that's kind of
it, right?
I should do that.
I used to win those things in the fall fair, and I'd always come home with like 2 or 3 of them, fluffy goldfish in the jars, and I'd stick them in the cupboard with a slice of bread on top, thinking, oh, that's enough food for like a month. Now I realized I'm completely cutting off any bit of
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to start doing that. If things work out with this girl tomorrow night, I'm going to go buy a fish. And then that's how we'll know. You'll be like, here, how was your last relationship? Be like, oh, it was a 3-fisher.
Right? Holy shit, 3 fish! Wow, that's really good.
Oh, yeah. Or just a pack of sea monkeys. They're like fish. It's not. I am not. I'm cursing this relationship before it's even a first date. I should stop that.
Well, the good news is it's not going to get any worse than what you just figured it out.
No, absolutely. And luckily I am going into it lying boldly about my living situation. Always good to start a relationship with a lie. Never ends badly.
Ever, never.
What do you do for work? I'm a songwriter. No, I'm not really. I write songs because I don't have a job. That doesn't qualify as being a songwriter. But I got a commercial first, so I am, technically. I might have a commercial. Possible. And
I'll do the voiceover for your commercial.
that would be fantastic. I'm trying to get a radio personality, a big name radio personality, to do one for our show. But I'm not getting the response I'd hoped.
You tag me in that post and I will share it. You will get it.
Cool. His office is close to where I live. I could go just like invade it. But no, I thought it'd be neat to get a big name doing a voiceover for us. He's a big name in Canada. It's Charles Adler. He's one of my favorite radio guys. CKNW. Is he still around?
He's still alive.
I know. I'd get Randy Savage. I'm sure he'd do it for next to nothing. Did he? That sucks. He was in Spider-Man. He was so good in it.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was Bonesaw. He even did the "Ooh, yeah" when he was the wrestler at the beginning.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, that's right.
That's.
Yeah. Ultimate Warrior died in 2014.
Oh, there you go. Well, what was so ultimate about that?
He died ultimately.
He did die ultimately. Did he?
Ultimately, he did die.
His heart ultimately exploded from the amount of steroids he was doing. That's how they usually go out, those wrestlers. Unfortunately, it's a thankless life. If you pack yourself full of steroids till you go bent or your heart explodes. It's and then or you're the Rock.
He died of a heart attack.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you do. You die of a heart attack, or you go nuts and kill your family, or you're the Rock. He's the one that didn't do that.
He's the only one, yeah.
And Mickey Rourke, because well, he wasn't really a wrestler, but that guy's.
Bret the Hitman Hart. He did.
No, not yet.
Owen Hart died. He died in the ring before Bastard fell.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He died in the ring. He died hitting the ring. He died hitting the ring. That was like the Sky Dome or something stupid. Like he was high up. That's long enough for you to know what's about to suck. Like
that's contemplation.
You have time to think about how much this is going to be stupid when you hit. Oh man, this sucks. All right, here we go. Tuck and roll. No.
Right? Yeah. Tuck and roll. Damn it.
Doesn't work that way.
Yeah, Randy Savage died in 2011.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You want to play bets on what he died of?
I'm going to go with heart attack.
Cardiovascular disease.
Shocking. Okay, well, that's a fancy way of saying heart attack.
Yeah, kind of.
Cardio.
Yeah, it actually is. Cardiovascular is a class of diseases that involve the heart and her blood vessels.
Yeah.
It includes angina and myocardial infarction.
Yeah.
Probably known as heart attack.
Exactly. There's no two ways about it. If you're a steroid using wrestling guy, that's how you're gonna go out.
He was actually married to
You know, I did know that. That blew my mind.
I didn't realize that.
That blew my mind when I found that out. That was when I was investigating things like that because I really wanted to marry Stephanie McMahon.
She died too
Elizabeth?
of acute toxicity.
Of the heart.
Um,
No. Acute toxicity, isn't that like drugs?
It describes the adverse effect of a substance that results either from a single exposure or from multiple exposures in a short period of time.
Yeah, she did a bunch of drugs. COD.
Yeah, COD.
She got depressed.
Wow.
She got depressed because he died in OD. Happens all the time. It sucks. Don't become a wrestler, guys. It's not fun.
It's just funny, like everybody I knew is dead from that.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what happens to them. Or you either go Chris Benoit or you go Randy Savage. Chris Benoit, that was pretty epic.
Yeah, it's true.
He's one of the few that have done that, but he did it in a glorious fashion. Yeah, that sucks.
There's a mix of painkillers and vodka.
Oh, classy.
Yeah. Ow. Holy crap.
She,
Fascinating. You got to get on that wrestling show. This is the shit we'll talk about. Everybody's dead.
see, now, if I'm a wrestler and I'm that depressed and I know I'm on the way out, I'm going to do something epic and die in the ring. I'm going to Owen Hart it for sure. And probably take a couple of the ones I didn't like out with me.
Hey, Leapin' Leonard Popo's still alive, and he's actually born in Canada. He's a Canadian.
No, I didn't know that. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
He entered it before steroids were a thing. So
Well, he also wasn't like a huge monkey either. He was, a little bit normal, which is why when you got to fight Leapin' Lady Popo and win, that was your introduction to the rise of fame into the WWF at the time.
see, if I know I'm dying, I'm gonna wrestle a bear on TV.
Oh,
That's what I'm gonna do.
That'd be epic.
In the ring, and as if McMahon wouldn't go for that.
Oh, of course it would.
McMahon, I want one match in the squared circle. I want me and that bear. Make it happen.
Okay. Who's wearing the spandex? The bear.
The bear. I'm going nude. Nude bear wrestling. That's how I'm going out.
Oh, Jesus, that'd be terrible.
Oh, it'd be fantastic. Just like, like
The bear you fight is just a nibbler.
It's just a circus bear. He's like making a sandwich. He's like buttering bread while I'm bouncing off the ropes.
You just pass around your balls for like half an hour. Actually attacking. Just smack, you go down for 10 minutes, you just sit there and laugh at it.
That'd be terrible. No, I'm implementing the concept that if I'm ever having like a terminal disease like that, I'll be like, every zoo is a petting zoo, you pussies. Let's try it.
Right? I'll show you what happens.
Every zoo can be a petting zoo if you can climb.
What do you think would happen if I bitch slapped that silverback gorilla? Let's find
out. Oh, they're scary.
I wouldn't fuck with a silverback ever.
No, you don't want to. It's funny, no one has since that Diane Fossey. She got to hang out with them a little bit.
Yeah, no, that was not a good idea.
No, and then it's like the guy who goes, the guy who flew to the island and they killed him. You remember that guy from last year? Same thing.
Yeah.
Don't go hang out with gorillas. They're not friendly. They're not. Disney movies aren't real. In case anybody doesn't know.
Yeah, that gorilla's in the mist. That's not a documentary.
No, didn't quite happen like that.
No, I'm pretty sure somebody died.
And even the thing is, even if you do get that close temporarily, they're just toying with you. Look at even Siegfried and Roy learned that.
Yeah.
This tiger, 21 years, he's been having this same tiger. They've been buddies. We're good. And then the tiger's just like, nah, I'm bored today. I'm going to kill the fuck out of this guy.
These guys seem really weak. I wonder what would happen if I just slap him once? Rawr, boom.
And you,
Dead.
yeah, and you know they're thinking that the whole time. Like,
Oh yeah.
like what's gonna happen to me if I kill this guy? All right, I'll wait.
As soon as you know what it probably was, they probably just weren't making as much money as they were, and they changed the fucking lion's diet. And Lion's like, all right, fuck this.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not getting the primo cuts of fucking steak anymore. Fuck this guy.
Peace, I'm out. That's what I think animals are so much smarter than we give them credit for. They at any minute they could just take over and kill us all.
Well,
If they,
if they were to band together, sure.
yeah, well, they would need some of the bigger ones. I love that we're both just yawning our faces off here. We move on, just babbling about animals. One thing I thought you might be interested in, because I haven't done any of our stories justice tonight. Fuck, this should be one that I don't post. Save it for the greatest hits reel.
It's going up. Fuck it.
Something I thought you'd like that's going to be very exciting if it happens. Satoshi Nakamoto is going to reveal his true identity tomorrow.
Who the fuck is that?
He is allegedly the man who invented Bitcoin, whose identity has never been revealed. A man came forward a couple of years ago, if you remember him. His name was Craig Wright. And he said he invented Bitcoin, and everyone said, no, you didn't. And now this, what was it, Satoshi Nakamoto, who apparently did invent Bitcoin, not only is he coming forward in a 3-part reveal of his identity. It's going to start tomorrow, and it won't be finished until the 20th, which I guess is, what's that, like Tuesday?
Start with his fucking hairline and then his chin? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I think so. But he also claims to have in his possession 980,000 Bitcoin, which is $10 billion. So he'll be revealing all of that over the next 3 days.
I know that there is a story about some dude who had 7,500 Bitcoin, and this is part of the story I don't quite understand. He got a new laptop, and the Bitcoins were specifically attached to that one laptop, and he forgot about it, and he ended up throwing the laptop in the garbage.
Oh my God!
And then he realized he didn't have access to it again, so he went to a garbage dump and started sifting through it until finally the local government fucking said you're not allowed to do that because it's unhealthy. So he ended up losing what is equivalent now to like $158 million.
Yeah, they're over 10,000 right now. So 7,500. That would be like 75,000 or 750,000 or something.
750,000.
That's insane. Yeah, this guy's got 10 billion. And this guy Craig Wright, who claimed to invent Bitcoin but he really didn't. He's being sued for 10 billion by his dead business partner, which I'm not understanding how that works exactly. But his business partner started a lawsuit against him and died, so the lawsuit could still go forward. So, but it'll be exposed that he didn't, in fact, invent them, which I never thought he did. No one thought he did. Everyone thought he was just a nut. And now apparently it's true. And the real inventor he's going to reveal the country he's from and his education and all this stuff and some big secret thing about how he's going to change Bitcoin forever. He's starting over and it's going to be different and better somehow. I don't know. But governments are all excited about it. It's apparently a really big deal because there's a lot of governments around the world that are actually embracing this thing. Turkey just changed their whole system to include Bitcoin, and Singapore last year. So it's a big thing around the world, much more so than it is here. We're still attached to our money and gold. It is weird. It's insane when you think about it. Money is fake. Everyone knows money is fake. It's shiny rocks. We decided shiny rocks were valuable, and then they became so. And now this guy's just like, why do we need shiny rocks? Let's just have imaginary shiny rocks. And those will be worth it. And then people are going, yeah, that's cool. Let's do that instead because shiny rocks are heavy. I don't know. I don't like it. I really the more I think about it, the more I hope it doesn't happen in my lifetime. I just can't wrap my mind around it in any way that helps me sleep at night. I don't get this. And now you're all fully invested. Your whole life depends on your Bitcoin. I'm worried about you.
Me?
Yeah.
Because I have that $130, which I'm just going to find out what it's actually.
Oh, it's probably worth a lot more than that. Like that's some good money you got there.
I haven't looked at this in forever.
But
it's down to 119. I've lost $10.
Okay, but you haven't really lost it. Keep an eye on it because it's supposed to hit an all-time high by the end of this year.
They're expecting it to hit 20,000 by the end of this year.
Right. So that could be like about $300.
Yep.
Because I believe it's 10,000 right now. But this announcement rocked the market, so that would be a $10 right there. It's the lowest it's been in years right now.
Yes, that is very true. The lowest. That's 5 months. A year. The lowest it ever got was down to 3,200.
Yeah, that's when I had the money. I could have bought one. I was gonna buy one, and I chickened out.
You know, the highest it ever hit was over 17,000.
Yes, I do. See, and that's when I would have sold. But with my $3,000 one, I could have sold it. I got a 7. Oh, I hate my life. What the hell would I do with 15 grand? That would last about 15 days.
Well, there you go. So 130 down to 119. There you go. So I lost 11 months.
15 grand. I'd buy 15 laptops that don't work all at once. Woo!
Then have to spend $500 a piece to get them fixed.
God damn it. Yeah, no, keep an eye on your $119. That's going to be huge by the end of the year, I guarantee. Well, we'll see in the next 3 days. It could go right down to nothing.
Yeah, I know.
And then that's when you call your customer and be like, yeah, I need all my shit back.
She still hasn't received it yet.
You should send her an email. Say, you'll receive it when I figure out what's going on with this Bitcoin. That's what I'd say. I know you haven't received it yet. Let's see where this Bitcoin lands, and then I'll tell you where it is. That was a thing. What else do I have? That was it. That was my big story. $10 billion. I don't know why that matters that he has that. I don't know what that's going to... I have $10 billion. Okay, cool. So lots of people.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's funny. It seems like the coin. I'm thinking, hey, wait a minute. You want to have some of that?
Yeah, so that's why I brought it up. I thought you'd be interested.
Yeah.
Because if I were you, my whole, that would be my investment portfolio, would be that Bitcoin stash that I had. And I would be basing everything on that. I'd be going to banks for loans. Be like, fellas, I got this as collateral. It's going to be worth huge money in 75 years.
Right.
Maybe.
If it takes off in the next century, I'm going to be worth about 5 cents more.
So you lend me money now. That's basically what I'm doing with the podcast. Guys, listen. This thing is going to be gigantic. And all we need is a giant cash infusion from you now to make sure that happens. That's what Elon Musk does, and he gets the money every fucking time.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Not one successful flight ever. I need $10 billion. The last 15 rockets have crashed, but I know why. I need you to pay for my next one. Okay, I forgot to carry a 1, but I really know this time.
Swear it, I swear it.
Bastard. Some guys are just lucky. Okay, I'm going to move along, because you sound like you're pretty done.
I am so fucking tired right now. It's unbelievable.
I can get away from, I don't have to worry about my phone dying. But I'm just going to keep you on the phone until you fall asleep anyway.
I'll be like Artie Lang when he was on Howard Stern and he fell asleep snoring in the fucking corner.
That'd be brilliant. Yeah, the best part is I'd be on some rant. I wouldn't notice for like 20 minutes either. It's like, right, Gord? Hey, right? He can't laugh. He's still he's silenced by the humor. That's not true. Okay, well, let's try some announcements here. Big office coming, new website, possibly. The new domain, no matter what. The website, I'm still on the fence about because I've got a couple other options. So I'm genuinely trying to like make a mature, like adult business decision here instead of just.
Well, business-wise, I don't necessarily think it's a great idea, but I think we need to use it, but use it for the right reason.
Well, we can keep both names. That's not a thing. But I'm just talking the website itself. Like, you liked it quite a bit.
Oh, I love it. I think it looks great, and I love the title.
But I'm not sure if that's the look. I'm not sure if that's the look I'm going for because I'm being courted by others who want to sell me their stuff. So I'm actually trying to look into it as opposed to with our original site where I just went in and went, "There's a site, blah!" Let's slap a ridiculous amount of money into this without looking into it at all. And then, of course, with the luck of the hunt, I picked probably the worst one I could have possibly ever picked. They're not helpful in any way. In fact, they've never helped me with anything. I told them I'm locked out of my email. I wrote them. I go, "Hey guys, I'm locked out of my email." They go, "Oh really? What's your password?" "Oh, we're not." And that was the end. That was the end of the conversation. "Give me your password and I'll try." "Yeah, no, it's fine." "Well, no, it's not fine. I still can't do it."
Yeah, but I got control of it now. Thanks, buddy.
Okay, well, I'm going to call you and have you read them to me every day now.
Understand the commitment you just signed up for.
Kevin. Right. Your name's not Kevin. I know your name's not Kevin. No one in Mumbai is named Kevin. I love how they have to do that. They have to like have it. Now, I would. Was it you that said you find that incredibly insulting? Where these call center people have to like make up a white sounding name?
Oh yeah, that's what.
Like Kevin, you're not Kevin. Come on, Pradeep, I know you're not Kevin.
Yeah, no, that was I had a very interesting conversation with a guy about that specifically.
I like it.
I just didn't understand, like, what's your name? "Oh, my name is Paul." "No, it's not."
Yeah.
We both know the truth.
But
Like, what's your name? Don't you find it degrading?
why wouldn't you though? Like, just do that. Like, I would make up names. I'd make up accents all the time. I'd be someone different on every phone call.
I changed my name 4 times throughout the phone call.
Yeah.
"Hi, this is Steve." "Hey, Steve." "Yeah, hey, it's John."
Yeah, just to see if the guy's
Steve, not John.
just to see if the guy's paying attention.
Yeah.
Hi, Doug. Hi, Steve. Yeah, why wouldn't you? Why not? But yeah, Kevin. I'm not going to name the company until I'm no longer with them because they could probably hear the phone call and fuck up our website even worse. Of course, if they listen to the show, then they know who I'm talking about because they're them, so they would know, and they do it anyway. So I'm not really protecting us from anything there.
You're going to open up your laptop and all of a sudden it's just going to say for Kevin over and over.
Yeah, it'll be the mom screaming it from Home Alone. Kevin! Oh, that's frightening. Kevin, I take it all back, buddy. You're a good dude.
That's not why I'm saying. I don't care, Kevin.
We're switching companies whether we like it or not now. Okay, I did have a point. I was trying to tell our listening audience we're getting a new website. I'm just not sure when, but it'll be in the next little while. And the name, I'm still on the fence because I love it, but I don't know if everyone will. But I renewed ericandgord.com for another year anyway, because it was on sale. I got like a wicked deal on it. So that's ours until 2021 anyway.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe we'll just have to have two, like the official one and then the funny one. I don't know.
I think that there's. Oh, I know. We'll use the other one for the contest winner. Very specifically, you win the contest, you got to go onto this website.
If you go to this website.
You got to search. You got to find the hidden icon.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Your prize. There you go.
Hey, speaking of which, you were supposed to hook me up with that contest in Vancouver. Isn't that coming up?
Probably already passed.
Huh.
I don't know. I thought I sent you the link, didn't I?
No.
Oh.
You're supposed to buy a map. It's like $30 or something.
Yeah, I thought about that.
I'll just find some treasure on my own.
Just Google it and then just follow people around, and when you find the guy that says I found it, just kill him.
Yeah, right? Jared, how come nobody's doing that? Like, just on the day it's supposed to happen, look for the big excited crowd and go with them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's probably some fake anyway. Probably.
Well, it's all across Canada. Like, there's one in each province.
Yeah, I did read that, and it's I don't know. It's probably stupid. I'm glad I'm not doing it. I mean, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a list of all the people that are doing it. I'm going to go rob their houses while they're out looking for the treasure.
And it just sell their loot.
Yeah, just be selling it all on the Hastings market. Hey, good thing you got that money because you're going to be paying premiums on all your shit.
You won $50,000, but I just sold $130,000.
Call it even. Call it even.
You hit me the $50,000. I'll give you most of your stuff back.
Call it even is the best like roll of the dice ever because whoever is the person saying that always has the like a massive upper hand.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Call it even? No.
I had no money, and me and a few buddies were wanted to go out that night. So I called over this friend of mine, this guy, fucking Johnny. I was calling him my name out here. And Johnny was a very strange dude, always has been. We sat at my house, and I said, "Here," I said, "You know how to play Crazy 8?" He goes, "Yeah, I let's play Crazy 8 for money." He's like, "Okay." I said, "Okay, loan me a quarter." He goes, "Okay." So he loans me a quarter. I ended up beating him for $50, and the guy paid me. He actually paid me. Went to the bank and paid me $50.
That's
hilarious.
Way to go, Johnny.
Yeah, it was awesome. It went out just got fucking wasted at night, and all in 20 fucking done. It was awesome. No, first round's on me with your cash. Give me my fucking money.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I gotta meet Johnny. Me and him could be good business partners.
Johnny was great because Johnny was hooked up with a stripper who he never got to sleep with, but yet had to pay for like stuff for her kids.
Yeah.
And all types of shit, and he never actually got to have sex with her.
Everybody has a Johnny. Every.
When he first moved out on his own, we went and visited him one time, surprise visit, and all of his furniture, like he had a chair, he didn't have a couch, but all of his furniture, coffee tables, TV tables, the TV stand, all of it were just stacked the fucking piece of up.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he just survived on pizza, he just ordered pizza every single day, and all of his furniture was made out of pizza boxes. Craziest shit I've ever seen.
That is awesome. I could have done that. I didn't even think of that. I just had no furniture, but I ate pizza for like a year. And why would you? And back then, it was the 4 food groups. And they're all on a pizza, if you do it right. So I thought that was, I didn't think it was a bad idea.
Yeah, no, he actually did it. It was fucking, man, it was crazy.
I like it. Johnny, get in touch with us. Eric at EricGordon.com. I can't get into that one, but write it anyway. Gordon at EricGordon.com. We'll do a Johnny episode. Everyone's got a Johnny. My brother's got a couple of good ones.
they're probably all named Johnny, too. That's the best thing.
Yeah, they're probably all living together now.
Now they're sharing the piece of box furniture.
One of them's the delivery guy.
Yeah.
Don't forget to bring home pizza, Johnny. We need a new love seat.
Bring us the leftovers the other night, Johnny. Come on.
Brilliant.
I got a chip coming over. I need to make my bed from a fucking to a double.
I gotta make my futon into a queen mattress by 7 o'clock. Get eaten.
My parents are going for dinner. They just got in your table. We got a weekend to get it done. All right.
What's that? The first one's regular price. The second one's $5.
Regular price, $5, $5.
Wait, $5, $5. No, I need 7 more. I want a recliner. What? Just bring the pizza. How much for an ottoman? That's good stuff. Thanks, Johnny. Johnny should have a show. That should be one of those shows where they take you away from your house and then they renovate and they bring you back in. You're all happy. But in this one, they just take you out of your house and replace all your shit with pizza boxes. Where the fuck's all my stuff?
You're living the life of Johnny now.
That'll be the name of the show on the Home and Garden Network. Eric and Gordy, and where the fuck's all my stuff? Special appearance by Johnny. Well, now I know what happens once we go syndicated. Beautiful.
Exactly. First show done.
Where the fuck's all my stuff? Yeah, right? See, we're not a podcast. We're a fucking entertainment empire.
That's right. We're a network.
We should be. EGTV. I'm going to be working on that all night now. I love it. Where the fuck's all my stuff? That's a good title for a show.
We can get it hosted by Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, oh, for sure. And it'll be like you go on a treasure hunt, and then we steal all your shit.
Yeah.
And replace it with pizza boxes, and then Weird Al's there. You're like, what the fuck is he doing here?
Hey, guys. These boxes. Ah, fuck.
That's the title of the follow-up show. Why the fuck is Weird Al in my house?
The millennials that'll be called, who the fuck is Weird Al?
Yeah. I don't like the term weird. I think he should be culturally
inadequate.
Culturally inadequate. No, you can't be. You're not inadequate anymore either. You can't do that. Culturally distinguished, Al.
It's just so good.
That's pretty easy. All right, we're just we're
beyond grasping at straws at this stage.
Well, I was gonna say we can't grasp at straws anyway. They're illegal now.
Yeah. We're grasping at cardboard tubes.
Yeah, that's great. Can't get a straw. I can spit in any direction and get as much heroin as you want, but not in a straw.
No.
That's illegal.
You can't do that. That's illegal.
Worst neighborhood in the world. I'm looking right now. You hear that? That's people killing each other. I saw a guy take a bat to the face today.
Ooh.
Literal bat to the face. I had never seen that before in my life. And let me tell you, you don't want to. It's not fun to watch. But yeah, it's getting brutal around here. So that's a nice note to end the show on.
Yeah, that'll do.
Everybody, don't bat each other in the face. And we'll be back with hopefully some sleep and a better show for you next time. Until then, take care of each other.
Find a Johnny and give him a pizza box.
That's good advice. I like that. Well, we did it. I'm going to stop recording now.